All right, so I wanted to jump on here because as a physical therapist, I always get questions about how you should sit at work. And so, although I don't have a great representation of how someone should sit at work because I don't sit at work, I'm going to just explain it to you. So, the number one thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to sit on the edge of your seat all day long. You want to use that back support that you have that is probably provided from your really good ergonomic type chair with a little bit of lumbar support, hopefully not too much, but something that you can sit back and feel comfy in. So first things first, scoot your hips all the way back in your chair so that you can be adequately supported with your back against the backrest. The second thing that you want to check after you're already in that position is you want to make sure that your feet are supported. And primarily, you want to make sure that your knees are positioned slightly above your hips. Okay, this takes a lot of pressure off your low back, and it also helps your hips sit in a really nice, comfortable position all day long, so you don't have pinchy hips or tight hamstrings or tight inner thighs, groin pain, pelvic floor pain, whatever you're dealing with. All right, so for many of us on the shorter side, after you scoot your hips all the way back in the chair so that your back is supported, your feet don't touch the ground. So that's where a nice stool comes in, or a yoga block, or something where you can feel really sturdy and put your feet flat. So essentially anything that's going to bring the ground up to you that you can rest your feet on. That's going to help you avoid crossing your knees, crossing your legs all day long, which also leads to pelvic floor issues and low back pain. Now, there are a lot of recommendations that I could give you as far as your screen position and things like that, but that gets a little bit harder, especially if you're working on a laptop or multiple monitors. If you have two monitors, position yourself in the middle so that you're going back and forth. Or if you have a main monitor, go ahead and face that monitor. But the best thing actually is to get yourself a rolly chair so you can actually just go back and forth like this. My feet aren't moving, my body is moving, but I'm not feeling like I have to twist so much at my back to get where I need to go. And it's just nice and easy over here and over here. Your monitors, what you want is if you get yourself in the positions that we already talked about and you're relaxed, you want your eyes to be looking at the bottom third of your monitor. That's going to make sure that you don't have to, look down all day at, say, if you're working a laptop. But honestly, the biggest concern that I have with my clients, and the biggest thing that we talk about, is your vision. Can you see your computer screen clearly all day long? If not, please get your vision checked, because if you can't, you're probably intentionally pulling your head forward, and all your brain really cares about is getting the information so that you can do your job. So it's going to pull your head forward if you can't see the screen. Also, highly recommend getting blue light glasses. They're going to save your eyes, help your brain, and make sure that your body does not tense up in response to all the light coming into your eyes and eye fatigue. Because what happens with eye fatigue is that you lose the clarity of your vision and you lose the ability to switch from one thing to the other. Maybe you have some blurriness that pops up, or fogginess, or your eyes get dry with eye fatigue. And so make sure you're really protecting your eyes. If you need a second to help your eyes kind of come back to life, a great thing that you can do, it might look funny, but you need to completely black out your eyes. That means more than just closing your eyes, which doesn't, if you try it right now, block out all the light. You're going to take the palms of your hands and you're going to bring them over your eyes and just rest there for 1 to 2 minutes. It's going to completely black out the light so that your eyes can kind of refresh themselves. And then if you have to, you can go back to your computer. Best case scenario, you do that, and then you can walk around a little bit before you come back to your computer. But we all know how things get when you're working hard. I believe that is all my tips, but if you have any questions, please let me know. Please reach out or comment on this video if you need any other instruction. Trust me, you want to get yourself in a good position. It's not just about posture. It's about your nervous system. It's about breathing properly and adequately supporting yourself and your body so it will work for you when you want it to work and you don't get frustrating, nagging pain.